Welcome to another edition of One Take Only. I'm George Phillips with my pretty good friend, John McClellan. And John, it's race week.
It's race week. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You've got the in tribute to Ed.
This is in tribute to Ed Carpenter winning his third pole. So we have three distinctly different bottles of fuzzies. This one, I forget when we bought this one, but it was about 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago.
And this is the one for the 100th running, and this is this year's, hence Ed's black car that he has for this one. And these the Legend series or whatever they are with
AJ Foyt.
This is the 67 edition of Foyt's.
And everyone should go get one.
Everyone should get one. We got the 67 one. We couldn't afford all four of them because they're $30 a piece.
You know, I told you that last year, the one I got, they signed it. They had already signed it. I bought it in a.
Who signed it?
Ed.
The guy at the liquor store?
Ed and Fuzzy and Hildebrand. They signed it, and it was purchased at a liquor store over on the east side.
So this came from Big Res Liquors and Speedway.
That's just great. Fantastic. Good job. Well, how you were there this weekend? What about it?
I was. Had a great time. Well, we'll get to the actual qualifying in a minute, but both nights at Dawson's, did all the usual things that I like to do up there.
It's great.
So,
it sounds like a lot of fun.
Saw a lot of people, friends and whatnot. So good times. But while were we up there? We were up there for qualifying. And personally, I've said this. I said this in practically every post I put up there this weekend, which I'm sure you read every one, didn't you? Yeah. But that I'm very much still in favor of bumping. I'm sorry that Pippa Mann and James Hinchcliffe are out. And as it stands right now, it looks like Hinch is going to be out. Right now it looks like no one is selling their car to him or to Sam Schmidt or to Honda, whoever. Personally, I thought that Honda would step up, and they still might. Hinch is probably their
spokesperson.
Oh, well, he's definitely their spokesperson. There's no problem about it. He's on their Honda commercials.
And those are great commercials.
And they are. And so I would think that they want their spokesperson in the race.
Yeah.
And I'm still thinking that Honda may go to Jay Howard and say, hey, look, here's a big check. Go right off on the sunset. We want Hinch in your car. As I understand it, Jay Howard is adamant that no, he's not leaving, and you can't blame him. So, anyway, as it stands, as we're doing this,
it's not. But if it came down to the money, would it be his call? His car is Schmidt's, isn't it?
Well, actually, that car is owned by Gary Peterson of AFS. Who's usually by Saavedra's backer, but he actually owns that tub. But
that's who's going to make the call.
But it's through Schmidt, and so I don't know. It's complicated. It's
yeah. Well, let's just say this: it's not Jay Howard's call.
No, I think it is. I mean,
you think so?
Yeah, I think he put together this association with One Cure, and that's Tony Stewart's deal at the University of Colorado. I don't understand all that, but no, I think for the most part it is Jay Howard's call. That's my impression anyway.
Okay.
So, but
well, regardless, 33. It's a bump. You remember 95?
Oh yeah, I was there, and it was
when Al Unser, the previous year's winner, did not make it.
Al Unser Jr.
That's right, Al Unser Jr.
And Immo. So
they didn't make it, and they were Penske cars, and it was just too bad. I mean, it was terrible.
Right, yeah.
It broke my heart.
93, Bobby Rahal,
right.
Defending kart champion, did not make the race. So it happens.
That was that Honda engine.
And no, that was the True Sports chassis.
That's right.
So no, it was the next year they went to the Honda engine. He was not going to make that until he got permission from Honda to go use the Chevy for the 500.
There you go.
He was going to miss it 2 years in a row.
He wasn't going to do that.
No.
because he's a 500 guy.
That's right. So anyway, and sorry for Pippa Man. I'm not surprised that Pippa Man did not make it. You knew that most likely at least one of the one-offs were not going to make it. Unfortunately for her, she's the one. I really thought there'd be a regular team to not make it, but I didn't know it'd be a team of Schmidt's caliber or certainly Hinch's caliber. I thought it'd be Kyle Kaiser with Juncos to not make it.
I didn't see the Hinch coming either. If
no
I was
one did.
betting, if they had the bet shops out here and they said, would you like to make a bet if Hinch is going to be in the race this year or not? $5. $5 he's in. I'd bet 50. I would have bet 100 he's in this race.
I mean, and if somebody had said one Schmidt driver is not going to make it, who would you pick? I'm not going to pick their lead driver.
Yeah.
I'd say either Wickens, the rookie, or Jack Harvey, the second-year driver, or Jay Howard, who, this is only his third 500, and he's crashed out of the other two.
Hinch said it, though. The Indianapolis 500, the Motor IMS, it's could be a nasty mistress, and he knows. He's been hurt.
Oh yeah,
He's the whole bit.
He's experienced the highs and the lows there. He almost fatally injured.
Right. He got knocked unconscious at the Grand Prix that one year.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. And then
he didn't race that year either, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah. The one that he missed was
when he got
in
pin
15 when he almost died. But then he came back the following year and was on the pole.
Okay. Well, now tell me this. We know we know all of the qualifiers.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you see it?
I don't know yet. I know who I would like to see. These are not shockers, either one. For obvious reasons, I'd love to see Elio get his fourth win. Just plain and simple. I'd like to see Elio do it. And I would really like to see Tony Kanaan get his second win, not only for Tony Kanaan's sake, but also I'd love to see number 14 at the top of the pylon at the end of the race.
I'd love that. That would be great.
I'd love to, at 83 years old, I'd love to see A.J. Foyt in victory lane one more time.
Tony Kanaan, he's 10th. Isn't he 10th?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't know what you meant.
Yeah, he's 10th.
Yeah, he is the fastest. In fact, he is faster than Dixon is, and Dixon wasn't the Fast 9.
Well, you know what? You can win it from number 10.
Oh, sure you can.
Yeah.
But I'm really impressed with the job that Foyt is. Foyt's been the butt of jokes with the performance of his team over the last few years. But not only is Foyt strong, Lice is starting right next to him. He has looked really good. They had the practice on Monday where he had some electrical issues and he didn't get out until like 1 hour to go. But he needed that time to be running in traffic and everything. Maybe he can get some more time Friday for bump day. I mean for carb day. But I've been impressed with Lice. He was sort of finding his way, we'll say, at the test in Phoenix back in February. But he's come on strong.
He was fast. He was fast Sunday, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he
was fast enough Saturday.
And even James Davison, who's the third Foyt car with the Jonathan Birds Racing, he going into Sunday's pole day qualifying, he was the slowest car, but I forget where he's ended up, around like 19th or something. I mean, he acquitted himself well. So Foyt had their best day in qualifying in years, I thought.
Me too. It was good to see.
But Lice is a strong contender for Rookie of the Year. I think Zachary Clement DeMello. I was barely a week ago didn't even know he was going to be in the race, and
he's come out and performed.
Yeah, and he qualified well, much better than I thought he would. In fact, I think I picked him to not even make the race, and he's done well. So, and he's exciting to watch. He's young and fearless, and so which can or cannot be so good. But I think that he could certainly be Rookie of the Year. Kyle Kaiser, I don't see it. You know, he may stay out of trouble and work his way up, but he hadn't really, he nor Juncos has really impressed me. And I'm now forgetting who the fourth rookie is. There are 4 rookies. Who is it? Anyway.
Yeah. Wickens. Did you say Wickens?
Wickens, yeah. Okay, well, of course, then Wickens could be rookie of the year.
Wickens,
but you know,
he's tough.
Wickens had a wicked crash on
today,
on
Monday, yeah.
And he, you know, torqued the car pretty good. He's not hurt, but the car is banged up. But they got plenty of time to get it fixed for Friday.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, now what that.
So you asked me a question. Who do I see? Helio and Kanaan are sentimental picks, but if I had to really say, okay, who do I think is going to win it? And this is not speaking of my heart, although I'd like to see it. I'm thinking Newgarden. Newgarden, but then again, do not underestimate somebody that's been kind of just under the radar so far this month, and that's Scott Dixon.
He's been well under the radar.
He's been well under the radar, but if you underestimate him, you're look at what he did in was it just the Grand Prix that he started 18th, finished second.
Yep.
Yeah. So if he's got 500 miles to work with, you know,
and he does.
Yeah. So I think he's got a strong shot. And some people will love this, some people will hate this. I wouldn't rule out Danica Patrick. Everybody, including myself, said that she would be lost in this new car. She had never driven it before. Well, made a fool out of me. And she's done well in this new car. She hadn't put a wheel wrong all month. And,
well, now you know she captured the pole at Daytona.
Well, that's in a
she
stock car.
qualifies well.
That's in a stock car, but
Okay.
But in Indy cars, her positive is that she brings the car home. She does not tear up equipment. The only real knock on her on the track, I know a lot of people have knocks of her off the track. We won't get into that.
No, we're not going to get into that.
But on the track, the biggest knock on her, I think, is that she's not very aggressive on restarts. And we'll see if that's changed in her 7-year absence or whatever it's been. But I think that if you just say there's no way she can win it, I think you'd be sadly mistaken.
Well, I think that there's. I'm not going to say that. I don't think she's going to win it. You know,
I'm not going to rule her out.
Here's who I've got. Okay, Sentimental with Sentimental.
Can I guess? Hunter Ray and Graham Rahal.
Both of them have. They can win it.
I don't know if Graham Rahal can.
Yeah,
the Rahal car.
Hunter Ray can, and Andretti. They're smart. He came up and dominated that year a couple years ago when he got taken out in the pits by his teammate
Townsend Bell.
Okay. And he was on his way to winning a second race. Okay, but the guy that I think's going to win it though.
Okay.
I mean, you said who you thought was going to win it.
Okay, well, no,
I get a chance.
But I was going to say, but then I'll let you finish.
Okay.
That year, the Honda engine was stronger. This year, seems like at Indianapolis on the oval, the Chevy's stronger. Only had 2 Hondas in the top 9. Go ahead.
I've got Newgarden, and that would make me really happy to see him win. I like Joseph Newgarden.
I do too.
I like him a lot. So I really, when it comes down to it, you know, yeah, I'd like Ryan Hunter-Reay. He's a favorite. Graham Rahal, you know why he's one of my favorites. I'd love to see him win. However, it all points right up to Joseph Newgarden, who came out strong during qualifications, I thought. Ed Carpenter, though, whoa.
Yeah.
Can he go 500 miles?
Sure he can.
Okay.
But, you know, it's not totally up to him. I mean, he's been taken out by...
He got taken out by Hinch.
Yeah, Hinch took him out.
Hinch took him out.
Somebody else took him out, too, one year.
Will Power didn't.
I don't remember. I remember it was in turn 1. Did Townsend Bell take him out?
Yes. Right there on turn 1.
Actually, I think that may have been turn. I don't remember.
No, it was turn 1.
So, but anyway, it's race week.
And we're going to just have one of those bottles. It's race week.
My bottles have not been opened. The seal is broken is unbroken on all 3
You're
of these.
supposed to drink them. Make Bloody Marys out of them.
Well,
Enjoy a good,
I don't want to disturb the
martini.
So you drank yours.
I did.
So what'd you have? One of these?
I have that one. I still have them too. And they're on display, right?
But they're empty?
No, they're not. I put water back in.
Oh, you put water in?
Yeah. I put water in mine, and I've got them displayed, at my bar.
And that reminds me.
Oh, about my chair.
Okay. 3 weeks ago, I picked up our green chairs. I brought yours back. Mine
You did, and I appreciate it.
Mine is sitting inside exactly as it was for 50 plus years at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You, however, chose to do what?
Well, I studied that chair, and I saw that it had been spray painted several times. And I just thought,
Would you?
I'm going to spray paint this one too. And I reconditioned it, and I even got those 4 leg caps, put them on there. It looks great. Put the little plaque on there, and I'll be sitting in that, enjoying the Indianapolis 500 this year.
The idea is...
I'm going to sit in it tonight. Is to have it where, it will never rust again, and it looks great. It looks fantastic.
Had I known...
Reconditioned.
Had I known that you were going to do... I wouldn't have even brought it to you.
Well, some people buy a fancy, nice car, and they'll recondition it, and that's what I did. My brother-in-law, he bought a Corvette and had it redone, a 63 Corvette. My God, it's gorgeous.
A.J. Foyt's 64 winner is in the museum.
That's right.
What is so appealing about that car? Because it looks exactly as it did as it came off the track at Milwaukee at the end of that season, and nothing else has been done to it. It's been untouched. That's why people are drawn to that car.
They're also drawn to old 98 car of Pernelli Jones, as well as, which is Old Calhoun, and also to Vuki's car, the number 14.
They're most drawn to that car.
Well,
that's what they like about it.
That was the
Okay,
1964 car.
would you look at the Mona Lisa and say that needs to be fixed?
So let me say something.
And repaint it?
It's not like it's a 63 Vet that I'm pulling out of a it has rust on it or anything like that, and I'm going to go fix. That's what this beauty is. I fixed it, and I set it up right, and
you went to went to Home Depot and bought a can of Rust-Oleum and
dark
ruined
green,
it.
The same color.
You ruined it.
As also, the hunter green of the Lotus car that Jimmy Clark.
Why don't you just go to Walmart and buy you a new chair and paint it green?
I've got one that from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
And you defaced it. You defaced it.
I took it like it was an old 63 Vet that I needed to fix and recondition.
Well,
give it a great paint job.
mine is as is,
Yeah.
and it will continue to stay.
He's not even going to
as
sit
is.
in his.
Well,
I'm going to use mine.
I have more comfortable chairs in my house.
I think I'm going to get another one.
Good. Why don't you just go and just paint them all?
If I get another one, I will paint it. I'll fix it up, make it look good too. It shines. It's beautiful. Okay, that's enough of that, fellas. If you've got a chair, you feel like, and gals, guys and gals.
What are you, a caveman?
If you guys are out there, and you got a chair and you feel like John might be right, go ahead and do it. It's easy to do. They've even got the 4 little leg caps that you can put on, under, the little legs. I painted mine green too.
Okay.
It's great.
All right.
All right.
Well,
I like your shirt.
Thank you. This year's logo.
That's great.
And this will be my race day shirt that I will wear on Sunday.
I've worn this on race day.
I broke it out today at work.
It's fantastic. And you looked like a winner all day. I saw him.
Thank you.
Saw him at work. But I don't work for Georgia anymore.
Okay, we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, we're not. No.
But we still work together.
That's right. together, and we're doing this together, and it's fantastic.
Anyway, so narrowed down your predictions.
Yeah.
Who?
Okay.
Newgarden?
Newgarden's going to win it. Yes, Newgarden's going to win it.
That's where I'm leaning right now.
Newgarden's going to win it. Sentimental.
I hate that I'm in agreement with you, but
Oh, I think I want you to not be in agreement with me, and I want you to go pick, Castroneves. That's who you want.
I want him, but I want Tony Kanaan too.
So Castroneves is a sentimental pick, right? You don't think he's really got the wherewithal to win this thing? You're not going to pick him.
What are you talking about?
Well, I've got Newgarden. I'm out there. I am one with my decision.
I don't have to make a decision until I post my article on Friday.
Yeah, okay.
I'll have my decision made then.
Oh, okay.
I'm still riding the euphoric wave of having been there over this past weekend for the last 3 days.
I got Ryan Hunter-Reay. He's going to be up front too. And
okay. All right. Well, enough of all this. Anything else?
I just don't have anything else.
Okay.
Hope you have a good weekend.
You're not going, are you?
Not this year. I'm not. Baby needs new shoes.
You got a baby?
No, but there's been some fundamental financial situations, so I'll be watching on television this year.
Well, be sure and
look for
sing along with Jim Cornelison as much as you want to this year.
I can't wait.
With the person next to you and
I can tell you something though, that the next year Jack and I both, since we broke our hearts watching the qualifications, the next day we're going to purchase 2 tickets. I'm not buying tickets for everybody and all that. That's enough of that.
Yeah, it's a pain to have to
sell
keep up
everybody
with 12
and,
people or whatever.
It's just me and Jack.
I
we're
quit
going
doing
to
that.
go.
All right.
And we enjoy it, and we're going to go get Section D.
Good for you.
Yes.
Okay. Got anything
else?
No,
I'm done.
Okay. Anyway, for John McClellan, I am George Phillips with OilPressure.com. Enjoy the race.
We'll see you back here
sometime.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching.